Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to your favorite English bulletin, The News. We're broadcasting live from TVT studios here in Lomé. Here are the headlines. Building on recent institutional progress, the government is deepening decentralization by empowering communes to drive territorial development, and the President of the Council for Assazinanya Singbe's leadership, ongoing training for local elected officials anchors this transformative agenda. We'll bring you more in today's bulletin. Of Togo Talent, celebrating and promoting the creativity and innovation of young Togolese talents. During the launch conference, organizers presented the objectives of the competition and detailed the selection criteria across its various categories. Stay with us, details coming up shortly. It is always a pleasure to have you join us. Driven by a renewed commitment to decentralization, the government is strengthening local governance as a cornerstone of national progress. Under the visionary leadership of the President of the Council for Assazinanya Singbe, various local communes are being empowered to play a central role in territorial development. A key pillar of this approach is the continuous training of local elected officials led by the National Agency for Local Government Training. Chrissy Glay tells us more in the following report.
Decentralization and local governance remain top priorities for the President of the Council for Assazinanya Singbe. His vision is to empower municipalities and regions to better address the needs of their populations while promoting balanced and sustainable territorial development. To this end, a comprehensive training program has been launched for local elected officials, providing them with the tools and skills needed for participatory and responsible management for their communities. Prefects and their teams are also taking part in specialized training on the oversight of budgetary documents and on how to effectively support municipalities in their administrative operations. In this context, Togo's national decentralization policy has been updated for the 2025-2029 period. The new policy defined strategic orientations and concrete actions designed to strengthen the effectiveness of local authorities and improve the quality of public services. Citizen participation in public decision-making is being reinforced through the creation of citizen offices, which also enable direct monitoring of public actions. Collaboration charters between local authorities and communities have been established to foster transparency and accountability. The fight against corruption also features prominently among national priorities, with new university-level modules introduced to promote transparent and responsible local governance. The establishment of regional councils represents a major milestone in improving coordination at the regional level. This council will be supported by development plans aimed at advancing the economic, social, and cultural growth of each region. In addition, a reorganization of the administrative and spatial structure of territories is planned to optimize their functioning and ensure better responsiveness to local needs. Togo's decentralization process continues to receive strong backing from international partners, including German cooperation and other development actors, who provide support for training programs and local capacity building. For President Forest Assazinanya Singbe, this initiative reflects a clear objective to make local governance more efficient, transparent, and participatory, while fostering harmonious and inclusive development across regions of the country.
And still in the vein of decentralization, how can financial resources be more effectively mobilized, managed, and directed to improve access to basic services? The central question is driving the regional meeting that opened Monday in Lomé, organized by the Togolese Association of Municipalities and the Council of Local Authorities for the West African Economic and Monetary Union. The two-day event brings together participants from across the sub-region to exchange best practices in local government budgeting in order to better serve their communities. Kwesi Glay reports.
Across West African local authorities are grappling with growing demands, access to clean water, sanitation, healthcare, education, and energy. All vital needs linked to the security, health, and climate crisis affecting several countries in the region. Finding urgent and sustainable solutions to improve access to these essential services has become a top priority. This regional meeting focused on sharing best practices in budget management for local government, aims to address that challenge. The objective is to support the effective implementation of local development plans and programs through better management and strategic use of financial resources. The German cooperation through the Regional Capacity Building Project for Decentralization in West Africa program is spearheading this initiative. This collaboration seeks to promote transparent, efficient, and participatory financial governance, ensuring that all communities have fair and equitable access to basic public services.
And caught between schoolwork and extracurricular activities, an increasing number of students are cutting into their sleep. This worrying trend is raising concern among education specialists as insufficient rest affects not only energy levels but also health and academic performance. So, how many hours of sleep do students really need to stay healthy and succeed at school? Let's find out together in this report by Ahuifa Nuchika.
Many students go to bed very late. Between homework, extra classes, and various activities, their days seem never ending. This overloaded schedule, unfortunately, leaves little room for rest. Yet, educational psychologists remind us that a good night's sleep is a key factor in academic success. According to experts, the recommended amount of sleep varies by age and level of study.
Au niveau du cours primaire, l'âge compris entre...
For primary school children aged between 6 and 11, it is recommended to sleep between 8 and 11 hours per night. For middle school students aged 12 to 15, the recommendation is 8 to 10 hours. For high school students between 15 to 18 years old, 8 to 9 hours of sleep per night is advised.
8 heures à 9 heures de sommeil par nuit.
Failing to meet these sleep requirements has consequences.
Le déficit de sommeil peut entraîner une mauvaise...
Lack of sleep can lead to poor concentration, slower memory processes, and impaired decision-making. Tired students tend to be more irritable and have greater difficulty focusing, especially during exam periods. Over time, this can affect their self-esteem and motivation. Parents play a crucial role. They can establish regular sleep schedules, help children understand the value of rest, and encourage open discussion to find solutions suited to each child's rhythm and needs.
Adapté au rythme de l'enfant.
Whether in primary school, secondary school, or university, specialists recommend creating a bedtime routine that encourages quality sleep. Engage in calm activities in the evening. Choose light meals and avoid screens at least an hour before bed. These simple but essential habits promote restorative sleep and help maintain a healthy balance in everyday life.
And in Kara and Atakpame, gardeners from across the country have received specialized training in agroecological farming techniques, an approach that balances productivity with sustainability. The program, organized by the Togolese Coordination of Peasants and Agricultural Producer Organization, aims to strengthen these farmer skills and advance a greener, more resilient agricultural sector. Has more.
In Kara and Atakpame, 250 farmers, specifically market gardeners, have been trained in agroecological techniques to produce healthy, organic vegetables while protecting the environment. The training focused on practical methods, including the use of biofertilizers, biopesticides, and compost. Farmers say these techniques not only improve yields, but also promote sustainable farming practices in their communities. This initiative is part of the project to support the promotion of agroecological market gardening in Togo, known as PROSMAT. Already, 250 market gardeners were trained in September 2025, and together with the new trainees, they are expected to become ambassadors of agroecology, sharing their knowledge and inspiring others to adopt environmentally friendly farming practices. With this growing network of trained market gardeners, Togo is sowing the seeds of a greener, healthier, and more sustainable agriculture future.
The Togo Talent Door competition returns for its third edition, reaffirming its mission to celebrate excellence through the diversity of young Togolese talent. At the official presentation in Lomé, organizers unveiled the key features of this year's contest. Led by the awarded business, the event places innovation, creativity, and opportunity at the heart of its vision for empowering youth nationwide. Reports.
Celebrating excellence through the diversity of talent. That is the mission of the Togo Talent Door competition. Now, in its third edition, the launch conference highlighted the main aspects of the event, designed as a platform for young people to showcase their skills. Togo Talent Door is inspired by the broader Talents of Africa initiatives, and Togo has chosen to celebrate and promote its own talents, encouraging young people to reach even higher. Organized by Owode Business, a company active in event management and digital innovation, the competition emphasizes creativity and innovation, and participants are evaluated based on clear, well-defined criteria. The competition aims to inspire Togolese youth and offer a dynamic platform to celebrate talents, innovation, and excellence across the country.
Lomé's Congress Palace hosted an unforgettable night of laughter over the weekend, uniting the timeless concert party with today's energetic stand-up comedy. Led by veteran comedian Togo Agbleta alias Badamasi, the show celebrated Togolese humor's evolution. Awifan Shugan reports.
At the Palais de Congrès in Lomé, two generations of comedians took the stage in a laughter-filled showdown. The evening opened with stand-up performers who transformed the stage into a space of uncontrollable laughter.
Contrairement à ton cachet, les t-shirts l'ont coûté cher. Et elle ne sera pas la seule grand-mère à mourir.
Next came the concert party, bringing a modern twist to an ancestral comedic format. Musical sketches and witty routines had the crowd completely captivated with joy. Behind this event was Togo Agbleta, also known as Badamasi, the promoter of the concert party. These two schools of comedy converge with a single mission: to make laughter a form of therapy, uniting generation through humor.
That indeed brings healing, and that brings us to the end of today's edition. Thanks to my wonderful team and to you, cherished viewers, for watching. Stay tuned to our channel for more updates, and remember that we stop becoming whenever we stop learning. Have a wonderful evening. See you next time. Goodbye.